Andrew, it is so nice to have you here.
It's great to be here, Commissioner.
Well, I like to just start off with saying congratulations to being not only the highest player, but you actually you came out with some smack talk and were able to support it.
It was quite the week, to say the least. I had a rough first week against the Pacific Island Pummelers. Excuse me, a little tongue twister. They are, they came out solid. They're doing good, but I got my stuff together with some inspiration from a Morgan Freeman quote, which you all should look into. With God on my side, with my players just really putting in the work they needed, we had that confidence, and I said I was going to be the highest scoring person in the entire league this week, and I followed through with that. So.
It rang true. It rang true, and I do see that you are wearing a medal. You also came along with some trophies. One of the trophies that you got was the emergency room trophy. So,
correct.
Tell us a little bit about what happened to your team this week.
So I did a little bit of trading as well, which we all should be cautious of, and gave the commissioner here the Seahawks defense for Noshawn Moreno and Deshaun Jackson. Both of these players, great, outstanding players. I'll give that to them. But in the first quarter, along with Jamal Charles, that is 1, 2, and 3 players. All went out in the first quarter for the rest of the game. But my team, they put in the work. Jimmy Graham, the Redskins defense. I mean, come on. Right. Morgan Freeman on my side, along with God.
Right.
Just really pushed through and, made me an outstanding player this year.
Exactly. So you had a great week, too, and we're coming into week 3, and your next opponent is actually going to be last year's champion, which is Greg Moore. Do you have, a shout-out to the Chapel Hill Bennies or anything that you want to say?
I'm just thankful coming off of this confidence and, being on this high horse in the top of the league, to have a good handicap week, to just take some rest.
Right.
Really think about my next move, and then, coming into rival week, I really want to have a lot of momentum to just, smash my rival into the ground, right, and then bury her further into the ground as I win and, trump the whole season. So when I said take notes, kids, I was not kidding.
Well, that's not enough from you, actually. That's about all.
I have another press conference anyways, so thanks for having me.
I think he was talking about me.
Hi everyone. It's the very last coffee with the commish. Alright, so what you just saw was a replay of the interview that we did with the Morgan Freemans, a short clip of that, and that is in honor of his Super Bowl win! Woo! We have a champion, a new one. Morgan Freemans. Congratulations. Alright, so before we get there, talking about that game, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the standings. I'm going to post some things at the end of this video so you can go ahead and pause it and kind of go over everything that I am talking about. But our final standings, starting in last place, is Mr. Endzone, Matt Pauley. You had great effort and you had the heart, you just didn't have the team to go ahead and pull it off. So, as promised, your last place reward will be, you now have a trophy, your very own trophy named after you. I know you're not playing with us next season, and hopefully in a couple seasons from now you'll be able to rejoin Delta League. But at this time, farewell, Matt. We appreciate you playing with us, and you'll be with us all next year because we have a trophy. The should have had a bye week trophy is now named the Matthew Pauley Trophy. You can see that under trophies if you want to take a look at that league. So your record was 3-10 for the season. You came in 10th last place. Next we have me. I came in 9th. Commissioner Kurz. Oh my God. Horrible. Horrible, horrible. What can I say? Nothing. I can't say anything. I came in ninth. I suck. Excessive Celebration dropped out at the last half of this season, but came in with an 8th record, which kind of sucks. I came in behind the computer. Blah. Anyway, Breaking Bad Boys. Woohoo! Way to go in your first year. You came in 7th, not clearly in the top 3 or anything, but you definitely pulled through towards the last end of the season. So the last 3 games, I believe, including this very last week, you had a phenomenal team. So I think you have a lot to look forward to next year. I think that you know how things work and trades and how the point system for fantasy all around goes, which is really unpredictable. So anyway, bravo, 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 Breaking Bad Boys. Look forward to seeing you in the league next year. Then we have our old commish, Tafka commish, which I really would like to point out that this team was called the Other Berry at the beginning of the season, and prior to that was called the commish, and now we're at Tafka commish. Anyway, had some changes in that team. You and Bodogs were fighting for whoever was going to get the top of the consolation round, which would be 5th place. And that would have gotten you first round draft pick for next year. But guess what? You didn't win. So you get the simple pleasure of being middle of the road at 6th. Congratulations, Tafka. Congratulations, Tafka. You had a really good season. Actually, it was just a really competitive year. That brings us to 5th place. Bodogs! Gilchrist Bodogs, congratulations! You have something none of us have, which is you know for a fact that you will get first round draft pick next year for 2015 league. So that's pretty awesome. You really pulled through. You had a great team. You had a great score. Looking at your points, you had decent overall totals. You just weren't in that final step to take you to the Super Bowl. But you did get first round draft pick, so congratulations. You were extremely active, really appreciated all that you had to contribute to Delta League this year. And next year should be really interesting. It's the first time we'll be doing this, so good luck on your pick next year. Then we have Cody Mac on your Woodson, who is taking 4th place, and 4th place gets this much. Yeah, nothing. Cody, congratulations. You almost did it. You almost got your $20, but instead you got 4th place. Great season for you. Your total points was 1198. Pretty awesome. 3rd place. Now, 3rd place gets $20 back. And in this case, 3rd place also gets an additional $20 because they won the belts. The belt award was for trophies was an additional $20. Pacific Island Pummelers won a total of $40 and also wins Juggernaut for the season. I don't know what else to say. He actually got more points than Morgan Freeman's did or Chapel Hill. He got 1307, which he was our highest scoring leader. The last 2 weeks was just tough. Last 3 weeks, just tough because you just missed it. And one of those weeks, Andrew Luck got 0 points. So, wow, crazy. Anyway, Pacific Island Pummelers, you had a great season and it was right there. You just didn't get it. But you did get $40. You got lots of trophies, lots of points, and you had a terrific season. So, Pacific Island Pummelers, my husband, congratulations to you. And next, our Super Bowl matchup, which was the Morgan Freemans against the Chapel Hill Bunnies. Chapel Hill Bunnies and Morgan Freeman decided to go ahead and do a double or nothing. So, what that meant was that originally the winner would get $120 and second place would get $80. So, meaning that whoever was in the Super Bowl would get a decent amount of money. However, they both decided, with my consent, that it was going to be a double or nothing, which means that first place got $200 and second place got $0. So, congratulations, Andrew. You won $200 for 2014 Delta League Super Bowl champion victory. Plus, you also get an actual trophy. So that will be engraved and sent to you, along with the money sent to you as well. And Chapel Hill Bunnies, great season. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that you won last year and came in second place this year. Unfortunately, because of that bet you made, now you get $0, just like Cody, $0. So, but you can walk away with your head held high that you had a terrific season. All in all, everybody, this league this year was amazing. We grew so much as a league. There's so many changes that have happened and so many things to look forward to in 2015. I personally have learned tremendous amount about running the league and making it efficient and moving forward. There'll be some small changes next year that you'll see as far as the trophies go, trying to incorporate that a little bit more. We will be adding 2 new players for sure next year, as we dropped 2 players this year. So those players right now are going to be Jacob and Mallory. So we'll be adding Jacob, Mallory, and then we'll have Brandon and Andrew and Greg and Dad and Rusty and myself and Dawn. So right now we're still at a 10-person league. The pay system is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be going up $10 for your buy-in. So instead of $20, it's going to be $30. And then we're going to do the double down once we get into the Final Four for Super Bowl. So all those details will be hashed out and explained next year. I just want to say that everyone, thank you. Thank you for a fabulous year. Morgan Freeman's, woo! Congratulations on your win. And now what do? Oh, I know. Let's watch some football. Super Bowl's coming up, you guys, and the playoffs are just starting. So anyway, everybody, Happy New Year, and we will all chat soon. Bye.
And we're the 3 best friends that anybody could have. We're the 3 best friends that anyone could have. We're the 3 best friends that anyone could have. And we'll never, never, ever, ever, ever leave each other. We're the best 3 friends that anybody could have. I mean the 3 best friends that anybody could have. That's right, the 3 best